Hey guys, and welcome back to another ratings video. As you can see on screen here, we have the database. It is literally, let me have a look on my phone right here. It is 6:05, and I think the ratings come out about 5, but I was exporting another video, so here we go. Here is my initial reactions. Haven't seen any this time, literally kept away from my phone for a while, as I'm going to have a look at the ratings here. Of course, if you haven't seen the last video we did, we have reviewed all these player ratings. Some I was content with, some I definitely wasn't happy with. Team over. But let's get carrying on and let's have a look at some of these. Of course, I'm not going to go through 1,000 people, but I will have a look at them all in separately and see who really stands out to me. And just out of curiosity, who is the 101st rated player who just missed out? Jesus Navas 84. Okay, that's interesting to see. We've got the likes of Aspilicueta still that rating. Maybe not deserved. Axel Witsel, he's got a pace down crease. I mean, Kasper Michael's up there. Sirigu, 84. Don't want to say his name. He's 84, the Mexican. Douglas Costa, he looks like a beast in this game. 93 pace and 90 dribbling. He is one, if I pack, even if he's sellable or tradable, I want to keep him. And there he is, the other one. With Sam Ben Yedder, he's still got the pace shooting, not the physical of course because he's that small, and the dribbling. Luca Digne as well, 84 rated, he looks like a decent Prem left back, but the first 20, yes they are 84 rated, but none of them really stand out as OP players for me. However, we'll get moving on, and there's Raul Jimenez, the one I had a look at before. Leon Goretzka, ooh, Goretzka looks like he's back all ratings high again, so that looks like a very decent one. Same as Guerrero, who's now a left mid. I'm sure he was a left back for one point. Anthony Martial looks like he's going to cost a bucket load. He looks amazing. Along with Brandt, he's usually good at this game, and he looks like a decent cam. I can't remember if Kingsley Coman were 84 rated, but he looks like he's got decent ratings. Same with Ozabayal, who's actually got a big upgrade. I think he usually stays at 82. Wilfred Ndidi looks amazing and great. Zlatan Ibrahimovic is 83. I did not know that. I thought he'd get a bit higher. I mean, he's the same rating as Higuain, who's into Miami now, and Steve Mandanda. I think he's been a bit harsh done by there. Blaise Matuidi, another Inter Miami player. There's a couple of MLS players up here, and Jan Vertonghen. I wondered what had happened to him. Benfica, and I'm never going to use the Liga NOS. Looks like there could be a good link of CSL players as well. Don't know where Andy Dzeko's gone, but he definitely looks like a huge player who's going to get shoved into those SBCs because no one's going to be able to use him. But the Chinese Super League, like I was saying, looks like it could actually be a great one because of all the ratings, like the high, and no one's going to use the league to play in, so that'd be good. Lacazette, 83 rated, that's a bit of a downgrade, isn't it? Didn't he have like 85? I'm unsure. It still looks okay. His pace has definitely took a bit of a hit. Wilfred Zaha, I almost didn't think you were called that for a minute then. He looks amazing, 90 pace. 87, that is decent. Matip as well looks okay. And you might be thinking I am looking at BPL players a bit too much. That's because I am, and he is one now, although it says Napoli. Allen, he looks like a really good player. Look at those ratings, like Goretzka's before. He looks like an absolute master player for the PPL teams. And Kovacic, hopefully he isn't expensive. But yeah, no real shocks, I don't think. Donny van der Beek, he looks solid. Hopefully he's a bit cheaper, 83 rated, of course he's at Manchester United, that could be pretty decent. Oh, and that's just the Roma badge that's different. I thought it was a completely different league, because Paul Lopez definitely is at Roma. As Martin Dubravka, he looks like a decent Premier League keeper. Hopefully he can be the meta this year, although I hope it's Dean Henderson, just because he played for Grimsby. Just having him as the meta card like Butland was would just float a boat. Joe Gomez, hopefully he isn't as good as last year, to be honest with you. As Steven Bergwijn, 83. Nelson Semedo, if he goes to Wolves, he's definitely going to be useful. Same as Wan-Bissaka. But Zakaria, he looks insane in the Bundesliga. I don't know which squad I'll go with, actually. Recommend in the comments below if you want me to pick a squad for. If you haven't seen the plan video as well, you better see that one to think about what I'm talking about right here. But please recommend a league for me to use. As Willian still 82, I thought he'd get a bigger downgrade from that because of his age and of course going to Arsenal. Areola, he's in the BPL. He's got decent ratings, but we're on to the 82 rated players now. James Rodriguez has took a hit to 82. Damn, hopefully he's cheap for Everton though. Nick Pope, 82, deserved. Harry Maguire's the same as him. Kepa, gone down to 82. He could even be further in. As Emre Can is there on the list, he looks like a really strong player to start off with, but I'm still looking for some BPL ones. Ruben Neves never gets justice with his stats. Nicola Pepe getting a downgrade. I didn't think he'd get a downgrade. I mean, Arsenal players getting low, yes, they finish low, but Nicola Pepe, I think he got like 15 goal involvements. And this guy just above him, who I haven't checked, Lima. Oh my days. I mean, he hasn't got the shooting, but he's in the Bundesliga as well. If him and Zachariah were 2 CDMs in, I don't know what formation you use for 2 CDMs, but them two could be amazing. Unfortunately, Iniesta's 81, so he's not going to be that usable for the what do you call it, the SBCs, and we're on to the 81 players now as well. Thomas Delaney, another one. Shaqiri's still 81. I can't believe he's the same rating as Christian Pulisic. That is an absolute robbery. I know that Christian Pulisic is rated 81, as Matt Doherty is as well. He looks like he could be decent all-round stats. He looks like a central midfielder. If you improve his shooting a bit, maybe his pace, he'd be a good centre mid or CDM, but yeah, I'm not going to consider him for it. As Luke Shaw, he looks okay, he looks a bit off the pace, and I think I'm getting towards the last stages of players here, although there is 1,000, don't want to be checking them all. As this guy Everton, he looks actually quite good, another Liga NOS player though, and Torreira looks like a decent starter player, hopefully he's cheap. There he is, Ben Chilwell, and Christian Pulisic. It's just travesty what they've done with him, and Alphonso Davies looks like a really good left back. Hopefully we can get hold of him. And you know the game's gone when Sergio Aurier, yes, he's okay, but he's not, and I mean he's not, the same rating as Danny Ings. That's just EA's head's gone. As Schultz still looks okay. Lecomte's always a player I go to. I was going to say Delafeu looks decent, but of course he's got relegated, so can't be using him at Watford. Jack Grealish now 80 rated. Hopefully he's a rare player. I mean, his pace is a bit lacking, but if you play him in that cam role, he'd be good. Don't know why he's a left winger actually, because he does play cam. Højbjerg, not really caring about him. Alan Saint-Maximin, I think he should be even higher. I mean, he's good in real life, but sometimes you do feel like he doesn't know what he's doing with his legs when he gets it complicated and stuck between him. As Lindelof looks decently rated as well. That's a bit of a shock. I didn't think he'd get that good of a rating. Danny Ceballos never gets justice. But Diogo Jota, now at Liverpool, 80 rated. I think they've took his stats down a bit. I think he had better shooting than that, and maybe better pace, but he's definitely a starter one. But here's the players hopefully I can use. Actually, all 5 of these look decent. Going down to Vinicius Jr., he looks amazing, 80 rated, he's going to be expensive. If you can, David Neres, I thought you were a right winger. If you could get him on the opposite wing to him, that would be absolutely outstanding. But Mason Mount, Tanguy Ndombele, hopefully they're good CDMs or centre mids. And Dean Henderson, like I said, want him to be the meta. And I'm sure you guys don't want me to go through all of these, but I'm still going to keep on plugging away, having a look. As Gulam from Napoli, just had a look at him, he looks okay. Ward-Prowse, Adama Traore there, but honestly guys, I think all these ratings aren't as bad as the top 100. Still some weird ones like Christensen, the same rating as Adama Traore. Now, I am a Chelsea fan in the Premier League, but there's no way on earth them two are comparable. Adama Traore should be like 83 rated. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm probably going to end it here. I know I haven't gone through everyone, but if you want me to do some squad builders, find out meta teams, I will just do that, because I am looking through this and I'm thinking, I'm trying to tell you all these OP players, but you're not going to see how they're linked to each other. So drop a comment down below if you think I should do one of those videos. Drop a comment down below on players you think are OP, and I might feature them, give you a shout out in one of the videos. So unfortunately guys, this is the end of this episode. Like, comment, share, and subscribe with the notification bell, and so you don't miss any FIFA 21 content once the game is fully released. And I'll see you guys later, hopefully in a squad builder where I can put some of these players in and try and help you guys in foot. So see you later in a bit. Have a good day and peace.